Hello, America.
Hello. Happy impeachment hearing day.
Oh,
I love it.
my goodness, it's so boring though. I try to listen to a little bit, it put me to sleep. Even more so than War and Peace.
That's because you don't know big government words. What part you didn't
Oh,
like?
you think these stupid Americans will understand?
Da, it's their language, it's their president. Well, Republicans won't understand because they don't want to.
The only way American public will understand what is happening is if they make an action Hollywood movie out of it. Or even better, I was thinking if they remake Indecent Proposal.
Da, Ukrainian president is Demi Moore, you think?
Da.
Woody
Da.
Harrelson would have to be...
Congress. Trump would cast himself as the most attractive man in the movie, so he would play the millionaire.
Rolling around in $400 million of military aid, naked on a bed. Phew.
My gosh.
My gosh.
Wearing silk stockings.
Ugh.
Oh.
Stephen Miller, he white nationalist, like nobody know.
Big surprise! Breaking news.
Emails, what about the child separation? That wasn't white nationalist for you?
You think he's so smart? He would email all these press reporters 13-page emails expounding his right-wing policy and how immigrants shouldn't have asylum. And now they're surprised.
That reminds me of a crazy man I once dated who, when I broke up with him, I know it's hard to believe, when I broke up with
I can't
him...
believe you can even remember that far back. When was this? 1972?
Da, he write me 7-page letter about everything I did wrong in relationship and why I was gonna die alone. Oh, he was right, but 7 pages. You could have said it in 2 sentences.
You're selfish, stupid and ugly. Goodbye.
It's very challenging for Republicans in impeachment hearings. They have to try to prove that the president not idiot. It's gonna be hard. But it was interesting. You know, on the board of Burisma, Ukrainian company, there was the former president of Poland. He was on board of Burisma.
Ooh.
Other foreign people, Hunter Biden, who was just son of a vice president.
Da.
He had no other
Qualifications.
They should hire you on the board of Burisma.
You think?
You don't speak Ukrainian, you don't live there, but well, you know a lot about gas.
Oh, you mean my natural gas. Is this company where they sell farts?
They would be very rich if they sold your farts.
They are very powerful. Did you hear about this handsome professor who would dress up as Napoleon?
The one who killed his 24-year-old girlfriend? And then cut her arms off and was trying to put her in river?
He was so drunk. When he was trying to throw her arms in the river that were in the backpack fell in the river and so did he. And then the police had to come fish him out of cold water, and guess what? He's got arms in his backpack. And then of course they take him to apartment, her body is there, decapitated. And now he's going to try to claim insanity, please.
Oh,
I know why he killed her, and he has good reason. Because if he playing Napoleon, he probably short, and she probably taller than him. So he jealous.
Da.
And woman shouldn't be taller than man. But of course, Russian police, they probably will let him set free. Because, you know, violence against women in Russia is okay. Which is fine to me, but, you know, I think Americans get upset about it. Because he had another girlfriend that tried to break up with him, also young student. Young students, women, please, you're in school. Pay attention to subject, not Professor Penis. That's not how you get good grades. Disgusting.
Well, it is how you get good grades, but
You're not going to retain the information down below, only up here.
You know, I don't agree with violence against women. I think at least if you're gonna have violence against women should be able to beat the man. Should have a stick at all time. Just for women, special woman stick.
Oh, that's a good idea. You have stick to protect yourself. I also heard that this professor, while he was at university studying, some student asked him question. He didn't like questions, so he had 2 other students take him out and beat him. This is good system. for teachers, because I hear in America, these kids, they talk back, they're unruly, they are disrespecting teacher. If teacher could beat a student up, they'd shut their mouths. Finally learn something.
Like you learn so much.
But look how genius I am.
You learn how to have big mouth, that's all.
Everyone know if you're just loud, people think you're smart.
You're gonna be next president of America. Na zdrowie.
Na zdrowie.
Subscribe to channel, click on playlist.
Like us on Instagram.